Here we go. Hi, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depends on where you are. It's evening here, 9 p.m. In Bucharest. I hope you are ready for an awesome presentation. I'm very, very excited about it. Let's see some comments and give, 1-2 minutes for everyone to come in. Hey, Dimi, it's Nicholas. Brizy, always the best. It is. Happy New Year. Yes, I should have started with that. Happy New Year. It's the first time we're seeing each other this year. So Happy New Year. I hope you guys had great holidays. I know I took some time off with the family. Terry, hi Terry. Happy New Year and to the Brizy team. Thank you very much. Hello world. Hello. Michael. Brizy rocks. Thank you, Michael. We have the entire world here. Mexico. We have a Facebook user as well. Hello. You need to do some connections there in order for your name to display. Hi, Basharat. Hello. From Canada. Awesome. Should we get the party started? We have David from Toronto. I think it's noon in Toronto, right? If I'm not mistaken. Sally, I'm very excited about all the news. Brizy is the best. Oh my God! And what news I have today for you? I couldn't wait for this webinar. So let's sit tight. Get your your popcorn, your juice, or something to drink, something hot to drink if it's cold where you are. Let me put the presentation on screen here. Today we're talking about the Brizy multi-platform ecosystem, and it will start to become more clear why we are building the first multi-platform website builder today. We'll talk about the entire suite of products we have, and let's just go to the next slide. We'll go through a short recap, of course, of the last year. We'll talk about the plans and features and what's coming this year. And of course, I have a surprise announcement and the showcase. I think I've mistaken here putting 60 minutes. It might go to maybe 80. We'll see. But we'll sit here until I present everything, and I'm sure you'll be excited. Put the questions in the chat, because we'll have a Q&A question where I'll answer a couple of your questions at the end. So feel free to put them there, and I'll answer them. This is me, Dimi Baitanchuk. I'm the co-founder and CEO of here at Brizy. Some of you know me. Let's get into it, right? Let's start with some numbers, and not only with numbers, but with humble and thanks because we couldn't arrive here without the community support and all your support across the years and your patience. Right now, Brizy across WordPress and the cloud hosts over 700,000 websites. So this is a very important number for us. It grew from last year with around 35%. And I've created here a couple of slides with some numbers. The MRR grew with 60%, which is incredible. Together with our renewed focus on B2B clients and our white label partners, the subscriptions also grew with 130%. Versus previous year. So we are very, very excited where we are and very proud of this achievement. The revenue grew as well. I went really fast through this. We also have, because the presentation is pretty large, we have on our website, if you go on our blog, we have a 2023 year in review. So you can check that blog where it gives the numbers and some more insight around last year. Let's go through a 2023 recap very fast. These are some of the things we've done with the product. We've added more than 60 features. We've done more than 100 improvements, a lot of fixes, and we also launched two new products. We launched Brizy Local. Brizy Local is a project that is mainly targeted to B2B or SaaS partners, and it's basically the Brizy builder that sits on your server, that is hosted by you. Brizy WHMCS as well was I think it was relaunched last year. And a lot of, if you're not familiar or you're not in tune with our change logs, I've put here only the highlights, basically, of what we did last year. We launched cloning and duplication via ShareLink in Brizy Cloud. We launched AI in Brizy Cloud and WordPress, the AI content generation for text. The content auto install as well was launched last year. A lot of big improvements to the white label and reseller plans, with the ability to basically sell and promote your own templates to your audience through our white label solution. The animated effects functionality was also added last year. We've improved fonts, global styles, and saved blocks, if you know. So a lot of things we've improved. We have that very nice I think it's here somewhere on the website, that made with Brizy badge to better promote Brizy and our white label branding across 3 websites. Webhooks and APIs were a focus last year. And we've done a lot of improvements for our B2B partners, basically. We've also improved the Brizy UX and the onboarding with the video tutorials inside the dashboard, inside WordPress. So we've worked to improve that as well. We've added designs as well. You know that we are very focused on this, and this is something that we are proud of, to have one of the best designs in the industry. And we've added more than 50 new templates last year, and we'll continue to have this as a focus this year and build even more better designs. And of course, hundreds of smaller fixes and updates. If you want to learn about each and every one, you'll go on our website and check out the change logs. 2024, and this is looking to the future, and I'm very excited about this year. So in 2024, we will bring some things, and you will notice here on this list that some things come from last year, right? So for example, the e-commerce and shop functionality for Brizy Cloud. Initially, we planned to launch it last year, but it was pushed for this year, and we due to certain circumstances that you'll find out in a couple of minutes. But this year we'll have a laser focused. We'll be laser focused on e-commerce in Brizy Cloud, and it will definitely come. The media library in Brizy Cloud as well. This is nearly done. We'll launch it in Q1. The localization for Brizy Cloud, it's already launched, by the way, and this is something that we launched, I think, 2 days ago or yesterday. So now Brizy Cloud dashboard and builder is available in 13 or 14 languages. There are some improvements to be made there, but we've launched localization, and I'm very keen to find out how you like it. The AI builder, this is something that we'll be focusing on. You know that AI is the crave. Everyone is working on AI right now. So of course we worked on AI last year as well, but it will launch this year. We'll launch it in Brizy Cloud first, and because it's easier to do it when you control the infrastructure and everything. And after that, we'll see how we can, and if we can, bring it to WordPress. The browser compilation is something very, very important. If you don't know what this is something that will will increase the first load of the previews and considerably. And this is something that we are close to a beta right now, and we will be and probably will need your help as well to test this, because this is something very important that needs to be tested on scale. We'll let you know more about it in the coming weeks. And of course, more pre-made designs, and not only bring in more designs, because this is a very interesting discussion that we're having internally. We want to have a curated library of designs that are top-notch, pixel perfect, and very actual and very modern, right? Because it's not about only the quantity, but it's also about the quality. So probably this year we'll start curating our design library. So from one hand, bring in more new and modern design, and on the other hand, maybe retiring some of the older ones, or some that don't cut the quality assurance still. We want to bring in a very interesting feature with the help videos inside the builder. So we have our colleague JP recorded around 80 videos that goes through the entire builder in WordPress and in cloud, and the functionalities and everything that's there. And we want to include this library as an academy, but inside the builder. So you'll have access. Everyone will have access to these videos. If you don't know how to use an element or a functionality, you just can view that directly without the distraction of going out on a new tab on WordPress, on YouTube, or on our support. Extending the APIs for resellers and B2B partners. This is, you know, that we've started last year to focus more on our B2B vertical and our SaaS and enterprise partners, and we'll continue to do that, because we have partners that need that solution, white label solution for their businesses. Code performance and optimization. This is something ongoing that we'll find on in all our presentations, because we are doing it constantly. New elements, and I put only a couple of them here. We have a flip box that is in the works. We have table of contents, and also the contact form, the new version, basically, that we have the multi-step and all the things that we've promised last year for the contact form, and it was pushed in 2024. And of course, other improvements and features, like Adobe fonts. I think it's nearly implemented. So we'll have an Adobe font integration. We'll have variable fonts, which is a very interesting and interesting concept that will let us optimize basically what we're loading there, because we will not load the entire stack of I don't know, italic font, bold font, semi-bold font, and so on. We'll only load one single font that will have variables, and you can play with it and make it bolder or lighter. SVG upload for icons, WebP upload for images, and so on and so on. So we have a lot of small things on the list for 2024. Next updates. I think this is something very important. We plan to launch, because we actually had last year, we had a lot of what you're seeing on this list was started in 2023, and because we pushed them to 2024, they will come They will come in Q1. So, for example, we have the AI builder that I'll show you how it works in a bit. We have the localization. I've crossed it out because this was launched yesterday. We have the image gallery for Brizy Cloud, the help videos functionality I've talked about, and a new Brizy product. We'll see what's that about. In Q2, we want to launch e-commerce in Brizy Cloud, the long-awaited and promised e-commerce functionality. We are already working on it, and we are confident that we'll bring it on as soon as possible. Design update, of course, the browser compiler I've told you about, and various white label improvements. and we've arrived at unwrapping the next big thing for Brizy. Let me preface this and tell you that I'm very excited and very proud that we are extending our ecosystem. Brizy is the first multi-platform website builder in the world. No one does what we're doing right now, and what we'll be adding in Q1 will be Brizy for Shopify. So we've worked very hard the most part of last year to create Brizy for Shopify. So the ease of use and the entire Brizy way of doing things will be transferred in a Shopify app, and you'll be able to create besides landing pages and pages, you'll be able to create product templates for your products, for your collections, blog posts, and I'm very, very excited to announce this. And since we are announcing it and we are very deep in integrating this, so we are testing the beta now, and we'll be submitting the application to the Shopify review process. How about I just walk you through it for 2 minutes as a showcase? Of course, we'll have an entire webinar around it, but let me just show you how it works really fast. Present. Perfect. If you're not familiar with Shopify, this is the Shopify dashboard. So basically, once you are set up, you have your shop set up. You'll go here, and how will you access Brizy? It's very simple. You'll go in the Shopify marketplace, because everything happens there in their ecosystem, and of course you'll install Brizy. I'm on a test environment here, so I have already the Brizy for Shopify is already installed, and I'll just load the builder here. When you'll go to Brizy Shopify, actually it gives me 2 seconds to drink a bit of coffee. And if you go and when you load the Brizy Shopify app, you might be familiar, right, with this interface. It's Brizy, but it's Brizy for Shopify. So you'll be able here in the left sidebar, you'll notice our CMS that is specifically crafted for Shopify. So basically, you start with a dashboard where you'll have all sorts of information here with what pages and products and collections you've already built. You can access YouTube tutorials and step-by-step guides, and visit our support or join the community. What you'll be able to do with this is build landing pages and home pages. So, for example, I have here loaded in the builder our homepage for this shop, and also you will be able to build templates. And templates, basically, you are building the pages and the templates that bring in the dynamic content from the CMS, the Shopify. You are including or adding your products and your collections and your posts and everything there. And you will be controlling the templates, how the products templates are displayed. Let me load the product template and show you how this product template looks for this shop. Of course, everything here is dynamic. We have the featured image, the pricings, and everything familiar with everything that is shop oriented, right? We have descriptions and overviews, and this is a template that applies on your Shopify storefront. And you can build anything you want here. You have the full power of Brizy to build any template you want. Sky is the limit. And you'll build pages. You'll build templates. You can use our elements, the Brizy elements that you are very familiar with. and we've made the decision to split them between sort of standard elements, let's say, and Shopify elements. In the Shopify elements section, you'll find, of course, guess what? The Shopify element. So you'll be able to drag and drop dynamically. For example, if we are on a product page, if we drop a title on the page, of course, this will be the product title. If you drop a pricing or a add to cart button, you have everything here to construct your templates and your pages. The responsive part, of course, comes from Brizy. You have full control to build responsive storefronts, and this is, that this is very, very important for conversions, because a lot of traffic comes from your responsive from responsive devices. This is in a nutshell. I leave it here, but we'll go into much more detail in the coming weeks. Let me actually show you. I think this is a good time to show you some of the designs we are working on for Brizy Shopify, because you'll be able to if you want to start from scratch and build, be creative and build anything that you want. But if you are not inspired, let's say, you can choose one of our designs, and we've built entire shops. So, for example, this is a homepage for an apparel shop, and you'll be able to use this on your Shopify storefront. By the way, no matter if you just start to build a shop or a shop in Shopify, or you are a veteran and you already have your shop built and you want to put Brizy on top of it. And every design like this comes with a bunch of pages. So, for example, we have the home page, we have the product template, we have the collections template, we have an about us, we have a contact, we have a landing page. So we have we're covering all our bases in terms of design. So this is one. Let me go to another. This is something very, very vibrant. I like it. It's the taste explosion. Nice. So you'll be able to use dynamic elements to display your product and create all sorts of very, very nice things here. Let's go to another one. This is a shoes shop. Very, very nice. And I think we have a furniture shop as well. Or yeah, this is actually a product template, not the homepage. Very nice. And I think we have a furniture shop as well. We'll start, I think, with 4/16, and we are, of course, we are already working on more designs. I think we have 15 or 17 designs already in the making on all sorts of niches and categories. Let me stop sharing my screen. So, very excited. Brizy for Shopify. We're adding another product to our multi-platform ecosystem. I'm very proud of it. The team here did an amazing job, and I can't wait. We put this in your hands, and the kicker is, and the cherry on top is that we are offering 1 year Brizy Shopify for free to all our Brizy Pro clients. So if you are a Brizy Pro user or client and you've purchased WordPress or cloud, you will receive 1 year Brizy Shopify for free for one shop to use it and play with it and build your Shopify. I don't know, your empire, let's say, right? So this is something we want to do as a thanks to our community and to our users that basically made the Brizy ecosystem, the multi-platform ecosystem happen. it's time to give back. You've been very patient with us, and we came a long way. There is still a long way to go, but we want to give back, and this is our sort of present to our users. If you are a Brizy Pro user, no matter if it's WordPress or cloud, you will receive 1 year of Brizy Shopify for free. I would like to mention another thing here. We have on our website, we've put a ribbon on top of our website that says Brizy and Shopify, the next big thing, it's coming soon. I would like you to go there and check that landing page out. We have a call to action there and a subscribe button. And even if you are a Brizy Pro or a Brizy Free user, I would encourage you to subscribe to that notify basically form, because we will keep you updated and we will keep you in the loop with developments and how we are progressing with Brizy Shopify. We are very, very deep into, as you saw, everything works. We are very deep into the development. Actually, you know what? I have the page here and I can show it to you actually. So you'll go to our website, and here at the top we have this very nice landing page. Insert your email here. We will not bother you with small stuff. We will send you only the important stuff, and you will be the first to get your hands on the Brizy Shopify once it launches. Okay, let me turn off my screen. This was Brizy for Shopify. Just a small glimpse. I'm over the moon excited about this. And I'm sure you will too. We'll keep you updated on this. The landing page will be updated in real time. We plan to do very soon all sorts of things there, and it will transform, of course, in the Brizy for Shopify overview, and you'll find more details on that page. Let's go to our next slide. One more thing, and this is since we are presenting all the excitement and all the things that we are very excited about to tell you about. There is one more thing, and since I've already told you about the AI builder that we've been working on for some time, I think why not show it to you right now, right? And we'll create some websites together and see what we come up with, right? Let me share my screen again. This is Brizy AI. It's still we are testing it internally. It will come in Q1, so basically by the end of March, we will put it in your hands and you'll be able to use it. Of course, it will come included for our Brizy Pro Brizy users. And how this works is pretty simple. You might have seen something like this out there. You select an industry. Either you select it from here if you want. You can type it if you want. You can get some suggestions from the AI, for example, and you can go with a suggestion forever. I don't know. Let's put something here. Maybe go with something not boring, but something classic, or something that is a restaurant. Let's say like restaurant. So we'll build a restaurant website. We'll go to next step. We have the brand name here. If you have already a restaurant, you probably know your brand name. But if you don't, it's just very simple to ask the AI to bring in some brand names. Season craft cuisine. I think this sounds very, very good. Craft cuisine. I'll press build a website and I'll try to drink a sip of coffee. But to be honest, it happens so fast usually that I might not be able to put my coffee down. So let's just do this trial run. Build website. No, build website. Okay. almost in 10 seconds or so. So this is what our AI builder built. We have a website and everything, the text and images, everything is dynamically brought in by the AI. We have our brand here in the, of course, and let's see. We have some testimonials. Dining at Craft Cuisine was a feat for the senses. The flavor were exceptional, and each dish was a work of art. So the AI already brought in some exceptional testimonials. And from here, we have two options. We either edit and go and publish with Brizy. So basically, this is a starting point, and then you'll go into Brizy and maybe modify some things, or maybe adjust some images or some things. And of course, you'll get the 100% the power of Brizy to continue to build on top of this. Or if you are still on the fence and want something different, it's very easy. You'll go here in the left, bottom left, and you'll have some options. You have options to regenerate something on this. So we can regenerate the images, the typography, the colors, the entire website. Actually, let's just regenerate the entire website, and I'll try to drink that. Too fast for. Yeah, so it brought in another one. Savor crafted culinary delights at Craft Cuisine. The images are spot on. The chefs, services, nice. Contact. It takes the location as well. Very, very nice. Let's try. Actually, I like this layout, but I would like to try maybe a different typography. I feel that the restaurant niche requires a bit of a serif approach. Let's do it again. And we have colors as well, and I'll regenerate. This is I think I like it better like this. And actually, let's go with regenerating the colors as well. So it's regenerate the entire color palette. I think it's better. Let's go with the images. Maybe it will bring in better. I think this is better, and we have we've built in here. And this is something that is very interesting. We've built the effects as well, right? Some things that are put here in terms of giving you the website a more smooth. Very nice. Entire page. Maybe you know what? Let's play with it a bit more and maybe go with another industry, right? Restaurant seems like nice. This is more of a more fancy restaurant. Let's say. Excellent images. I love them. And of course, the images will be all yours. You'll be able to continue to use them. So this is a huge plus. Let's go back to the start. And now let's go with something more in tune with our. Something more modern, maybe, I don't know, electric scooters. Let's see, electric scooters. Next step, let's choose another brand from here. Glide Grip. Nice. Current Cruise Shock Shift. Shock Shift, I like it. And build a website. I'll try my coffee again, but it appears I managed to drink my coffee. Let's see. Build a website. This is something very, very powerful that you'll be able to use. And by the way, I want to tell you something more about it before we scroll through this new generated page. We want to build, the idea here is to build the first white label AI builder in the world. So basically, you will have this solution of AI building under your brand, and you will be able to give it to your clients. So basically, you don't have you will save a lot of money, and you'll be able to go to market and catch this wave. You don't want to lose this wave, and we want to build the first solution, AI solution, that is white label, to give it to our partners, white label partners, SaaS companies, enterprise partners. So this will be something very, very powerful, because to my knowledge, no one in the world is building this right now, and we'll do our best to be the first. Let's see our shock shift. Actually, I like the logo very much and the chosen font. Nice images here with our electric. How do we call it? Electric scooter. Renting. Swift and silent. Silent shocks with electric scooters. Nice. Very good copywriter, this AI. So it will give you some cruising on shock shift electric scooter brought an exhilarating joyride. The top-notch quality and maneuverability truly elevated my urban commute. Excellent. Actually, if you wanted to write a testimonial this good, you probably have to think a bit about it, and the AI just brought it in. Excellent. Of course, I would recommend you put real testimonials here, but if you're just starting out, maybe use our AI testimonial creation. This is basically it. I'm glad I managed to showcase this to you. As you can see, everything works. We are on the last legs of implementing this and bringing this live online for everyone to experience and use. Let me remove my screen. QA. This is it. Let's get the party starting. If you guys have some any questions, I'll go back in the chat a bit. Let's see. Nikolai, the easiest website builder. Thank you, Nikolai. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Very cool, says Sally. Bart, would be great to see how it looks in the builder, edit and publish. Yes, it would have been cool, but we need to keep some surprises, right, for the launch. So stay close, Bart, because we'll show it to you very, very soon exactly how it looks when you press that nice edit and publish button. Will it be free for lifetime users? If you are a Brizy Pro user, yes, you will be able to use this inside your account, inside your on our website, and inside Brizy Cloud. Let's see. That is fast. We're quickly becoming obsolete, Mark. I'm not sure, Mark, because it's I think it's a starting point. It will help you with the structure a lot, right? Because you're shuffling a lot of structures and a lot of designs. You are shuffling a lot of colors and a lot of typography, and you can very fast create something that you need for your clients, for yourself, and it's an excellent starting point. So basically, you'll start from 80-90%, and then go do some adjustments, and you are already there, rather than every time starting from scratch, for example, right? So it's the new iteration of layouts, basically, right? Because we had starting from scratch, and you build everything first in Figma, then in Photoshop, and then translate it somehow into the builder, and then the templates, and now this. So I think it's we will not become obsolete that fast, but amazing, says Lars. Thank you, Lars. Let's see. Cole, would be great if we had the option at the beginning to put in brand colors, fonts, and logo. Yes, Cole. Of course, we are discussing this, and these are excellent suggestions. I can guarantee you that we've discussed all sorts of things that we want to do as a second level, right, as a second step to to make it more easy, or to expand it, how to expand it. And what you're mentioning here is on that in that idea bucket and on that list. But the reality is that we want to put it in your hands, get feedback, and then develop it based on your needs. So if we are keeping this another 3-4 months to put everything in, I'm afraid we will don't want to do that. So better put it in your hands, test it, and see exactly how we proceed from here. This is fantastic. Hugs from Brazil. Claudio, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you being here. Is he cheating us? That's crazy fast. No, I'm not cheating you. Actually, I've cheated a bit. I must admit, when I drank the coffee, I took 2 zips, not 1. But it's around 15 seconds, 10-15 seconds. So sometimes, as you saw on our last generation, it took I don't know 10 seconds more or something like that. But usually it's under half a minute. It's 15 seconds. Let's see, Jay, what's missing? Why are there just links on the bottom left corner? What I showed you, Jay, was still something that is on our beta servers, and those links are something for our developers. Basically, that they are using those to find some things and to fine tune and train. And there are developer links. Those will definitely not be there when we'll launch. That was fast. Thanks for WordPress. Yes, we are very excited as well. When we started to work on it, it took longer, but our colleagues found ways to optimize this very much. Let's see. Fantastic. Thanks, man. Digital era. Wow. Yes. Wow. I can't wait to we put it in your hands and see what you guys come up with. Jay, does signing up not send an email confirmation? Jay, I'm not sure how my colleague set that up, but I'll look into it and we'll fix that if it doesn't have. If you got that message, that green message that your message was sent, or I'm not sure the message on that success form, but if you got it, it means that we got your email, so you're fine. Responsive market process, nice. AI builder, Ruben, this is cool. Awesome. I'm glad that the feedback is Cecil. Nice, great. Let's see. Cheating. Brizy and Shopify is great coming update. Yes, it is, and I'm very excited about it. I can't wait. Our community will be our main mirror, basically, right? Because this is what happened in the past years. And if you subscribe on our landing page on the website, you will be the first one to get the hands on the Shopify, Brizy Shopify. And if you are using Shopify, no matter if you already have shops or not, you'll be able to use Brizy in a form or another. Very nice. Fans, the WordPress. What's the pricing? You mean, I think, the pricing for Shopify? We are still figuring that out. What I can tell you is that we will have, our bread and butter, right? You can imagine that if we have a free version in cloud, and if we have a free version in WordPress, we will have a free version in Brizy Shopify as well, right? So we want to put Brizy Shopify. That is an awesome ecosystem. There are products there, of course, page builders, like they were in WordPress when we and in cloud as well when we came in the market. But I think Brizy does something that will bring something new to the table, as it did in cloud and in WordPress. And we want to put it in as many hands as possible. So we will have a free version of Brizy Shopify as well. There will be a pro as well. You'll find out more in the next coming weeks. Wow, free. Yes, we will offer 1 year Brizy Shopify for free to all our Brizy Pro clients, not only current clients. So basically, if you'll be until we end this promotion or this gift or reward or a way of saying thanks to you, you can anytime buy a Brizy Pro plan and get a year or of Brizy Shopify. When and how do we do Brizy Shopify? When this is we are almost there. So we are in the last stretch of testing on our side, and we want to submit the application for review because it needs to pass a review process on the Shopify side, because it's a closed ecosystem and they need to check everything and that everything is implemented correctly, and so and that takes some time from my understanding. But we will of course keep you updated with the progress. We want to submit it as fast as possible. I think earliest end of January. So basically from that point on it will be in the review process. And it will take how long it will take, right? Hopefully we'll get there as fast as possible, but if not, it will be probably sort of a ping pong between us and them. And of course, eventually we'll get listed on the marketplace and you'll be able to access Brizy Shopify. Let's see, Emma. It looks great. So the customer, take this. Yes. So the customer would pay Shopify their subscription and also pay for their web design separately to us as an agency. Yes, this is how Brizy Shopify works. Basically, you have, if you want to get into the ecosystem and build a storefront, a shop for your business, you go to Brizy Shopify and pay their subscription. They are a SaaS business, so you need to pay that. They have a very easy way to the learning curve is very low, so anyone can go there and build shops, and that is one of their strengths. And the ecosystem is very powerful. The community is very strong, so you need to buy their product the similar way you buy Brizy Cloud, for example, and then of course then you need to pay for the tools that you are using. And they have a very healthy application apps store from where, of course, it's something similar to plugins in WordPress, let's say, but it's closed. You get there only by submitting and review processes and so on and so forth. And if you want something from the marketplace, a plugin, or in this case an app, because they call it apps, you pay for those apps as well. And of course, Brizy you'll be able to use for free with no problem. There will be some limitations, but our idea here is to give everything included in free, and only have some limitation at the publishing level. So basically, you'll be able to create unlimited everything, unlimited pages, landing pages, templates, everything you want, unlimited, with access to everything pro. You'll get the entire tool, but once you want to publish, and you'll be able to publish a couple of pages, but once you go through that above that threshold of number of published pages, you'll be kindly asked to upgrade to a pro plan that will also have an introductory price for some time, which will be very accessible. Yeah. Wow, templates look nice. And Digital Era, thanks a bunch for mentioning this, because we think so as well. One thing more to point out here, these templates that we're building for the shops in Shopify, guess what? Once we'll have the e-commerce video integration on Brizy Cloud, surprise, we'll have designs for those shops as well. So you'll be able to choose. This is the power of the multi-platform ecosystem that we're envisioning and we're trying to build. You build once, and you publish in multiple places, right? You have Brizy Cloud, you'll have Shopify, you have WordPress. So you have this entire ecosystem of tools, and there is an entire webinar that probably we need to address and to make. It will save you a lot of time in support, learning the tool, because the tools, right? It's Brizy. If you know Brizy, you know Brizy Shopify, you know Brizy WordPress, you know Brizy Cloud. So it's a good idea. I'll put on the list that webinar. Let's see, Jay. Hey, Dimi, Bogdan, and everyone. Hope all has been well. Yeah, it's been great. Actually, I'm not sure you can see him. Bogdan is here. Bogdan, wave. Yeah, Bogdan is here with me, always helping with the webinars, and a bunch of what you saw today is he's doing. I'm only the pretty face here, not. So he takes the credit. Let's see, Alberto. Will we be able to maintain our white label integration in Brizy Shopify? You will not be able, Alberto, to maintain that. Brizy Shopify, given that it is a closed ecosystem, Brizy Shopify, it's not white labeling doesn't play a role there at all, actually, right? There are no tools that I've seen, at least, that are sold as white label tools, because the business model, everything needs to happen through the Shopify ecosystem. So basically, if you want to purchase a pro plan, let's say for Brizy Shopify, you will not be able to get it from our website. You'll get the presentation, the pricing plans, and all the information, the support and everything. But you will need to purchase it from the Shopify ecosystem, from our app details page on Shopify. And white labeling doesn't play a role there, I'm afraid. If you know something else, send me an email and we'll look into it. But we've investigated this thoroughly, and there is no white label angle there. Wow, awesome, perfect, excellent. Let's see. That means like each product pages we can customize, right? Yes, exactly. That is one point. You can customize each and every product page, build it differently, right? But there is a huge power to have the templating feature, right? Because imagine you have a store already. If you're already starting, let's say, a fresh Shopify store, maybe it makes sense to build the page, the product templates and the product pages individually and make something crazy, right? Something very creative, and everything is different. Very cool. But imagine you have a shop that has already 100 products. If you want to build it for every product, you actually need to build 500 pages in Brizy Shopify, which you can, of course, if you have the time and the resources, it's fine. But you can also build only one page, a template, and that template will apply across all your 500 products. And this is something very, very powerful. And of course, my colleague JP and us we're already working on the academy and the tutorials and step-by-steps and everything. So we will show you exactly how to do it. Amazing, Dim, you rock. I rock. Thank you very much, Sally. When will Brizy and for Shopify will be available? We want to make it available as fast as possible. I want to say February, but there is an unknown here, and that is the Shopify reviewing process, because we can't control that. So we'll need to keep you up to date, but it will be in Q1, I presume. Thomas, let me know if you need a tester for Brizy Shopify. Thomas, actually, we didn't invite now Shopify users, but I think we can put this in a couple of hands. If you guys are keen to test it and to take it for a spin, to play a bit with it, sure, we can. I think we can figure something out. What I would kindly ask you, send me an email on dimi@brizy.io and regarding this, and we'll get in touch and we'll make it happen. Actually, if you are a Shopify user and you know the ecosystem, that will I think your feedback will be very valuable and very, very welcome. Wow, great, Shopify, amazing. Yes, amazing. I can't wait. We launch it and put it in your hands and see what you are creating with it. That is so sick. I can sell a lot of this. Thomas, I can't wait for you to sell a lot of it. Let's see. Wow. Hello from Turkey. I'm going back in time. So basically, these questions or what you're putting here in comments were at the beginning of the live stream. That's teasing. Probably some tricks I did there with the words, and I didn't want to tell you what we are developing. Browser compiler, yes, please. Yes, we have this. Thanks for putting it here because I want to address this again. This is something very important, very, very important for our ecosystem and for speed, for loading pages on the front end in WordPress and also in cloud, because we're using the same underlying infrastructure and ways of doing it. It will actually be madness to have two separate products and manage. We have this in beta. We are starting to test it on our side. And what I would like us to do, and we're still discussing this internally, to put this in your hands, we've built the compiler was easier to build in WordPress first. So it will come for sure when we launch it. We'll update the entire slew of products, WordPress, Cloud, Shopify, everything, right? So it can't come to WordPress first and then to Cloud and so on. Everything needs to be updated at once. But we've built the foundation in WordPress. And what I would like is to start a beta testing. And if you go on our website, in the bottom, in the footer, you have a beta test subscription there. If you want to help us test, we have around 1,000 subscribers and testers that usually help us with tests. Of course, we didn't came up with something so major that required a beta testing, but I think this will require. So we will try to put one together and put it in your hands and try to test it, because the compilation will happen not server side like it happens now. It will happen browser side. And what this means, it means that your computer, your browser will compile the entire code in the builder and will output directly the preview. So basically, when you press the update button in the builder, once that spin wheel ends, the page is compiled, it's saved, and you can access it almost instantly in the front end. And when you access it, the CDN kicks in, the optimization, the caching. So it will be chef's kiss. But we need to test it very, very carefully, because this is an important update. We will keep you up to date with everything. I think Marcus, actually, I'll put your comment here on as a last comment. Hello from Romania. We're in the same country, Marcus, Timișoara city. Thanks for being here. It's pretty late. It's 10 p.m. So after this, I'll let you go to sleep, guys. This was it. Brizy multi-platform website builder in 2024. I'm very excited about it. It will be a great year, and I can't wait to put all the updates we are preparing and all the new toys, let's call them, in your hands for testing. I thank you very, very much for your patience and for your support across the years. We couldn't do it without you. And I know it sounds cliche because everyone says this, but it's very, very, very true. This is me, dimi@brizy.io. Anything you write to me, I do my best to reply and to get back to you. Let's keep in touch. We'll go on our website and check out the coming soon page for Shopify. Subscribe there, and we'll keep you updated in the coming weeks. Very exciting things coming. I wish you a great night. We'll see you next time. Cheers.